Hey, I'm Luke, the Hard Times guy. It's Monday, May the 2nd, I think. I've been working around here all day and decided to make a little public announcement video before I wrapped it up and headed for the house. This weekend, Friday and Saturday, May 6th and May 7th, out at the Lombrick Farm, they're having their spring sunflower festival, I believe they call that. And one of the things that I did today is make a sign. You're probably looking at it right now. There it stands next to a, look at that door right there. That door's, and that's a sweet door. I was thinking about turning it into a Hard Times door like this one behind me, but I got 3 or 4 of them already. I don't think I need another one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this door. Might be a table, might just be a door. Middle 1860s. It's got 3 sweet beveled batten boards on the back of it. Put together square nails. I digress. Look at the sign. That's a sign I usually put up when I'm having a yard sale. Put it up over at Charleswick School. I'm going to put it up this weekend if I have my yard sale. But I don't want you coming to that sign and veering off from going to the Sunflower Festival. They're having their thing Friday and Saturday. You come to that intersection there by Charleswick School and Road and Leatherwood Road. Turn left, go east, go out to the Sunflower Festival. See what's going on out there at the Lombrick Farm. Then if you got time, got any money left, come back and find my barn. It's just 1.5 miles from that sign. You won't be sorry you did. I'll have that sign up. I'll have one up at Tunnelton Road. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the Pancake Festival. Man, the Lions Club Pancake Festival. COVID's had that thing about put to death. But they're going to have the festival this year, and they're going to have the real thing. It's not going to be drive through and get your pancakes in some styrofoam. It's go in there and sit down and eat off them plates and do it like we did it for years and years and years. And so I'm going to do that again. Saturday morning, I'm going to be at the Pancake Festival, 9 o'clock. My whole family, all of them can get there. I'll be there, and Betty and I'll be buying pancake breakfast for our family Saturday morning, 9 o'clock at the Pancake Festival. So if you're coming out here Saturday, you're going to have to wait till I get home from the Pancake Festival. I don't know when that'll be, probably around 10:30. Go out Tunnelton Road, and my sign's up, I'm here, and if it ain't, I'm not here yet. Go out to Charleswick School, my sign's up, I'm here. If it isn't, I'm not here yet, because I'm going to Pancake Festival Saturday, and all you should go to the Pancake Festival. Support the Lions Club. Eat good pancakes. Eat good link sausage. Best link sausage in the world. They sell it right there that day. Okay, listen up. Earlier in this video, I mentioned that my barn would be open possibly Friday and Saturday. This is a heads up. We will not be open Saturday. Do not come to the Hard Times Guys barn on Saturday, May the 7th. We won't be open. I'm going to the Pancake Festival that morning, and I've got some other things that I'm going to do that afternoon, and the forecast is not good. It's supposed to rain. The barn will not be open. You don't have to come and see if my signs are up on Tunnelton Road or Charleswick School. The signs won't be there. The barn won't be open Saturday. Mother's Day. This coming Sunday is Mother's Day. If you haven't already got Mom something, don't forget that. It's Mother's Day. You need to make plans to see your mother. Give her a big hug. Do what you can to make your mother happy this weekend because it's Mother's Day. And these two things I've already mentioned. Take her to the Sunfire Festival on Friday or Saturday, and bring her by my barn here. I guarantee there's something here your mom would like, and you can just buy it for her that day. If you're buying it for your mom, I'll probably give you a discount. And then you can take her out for breakfast too on Saturday. Take her to Pancake Festival, buy her breakfast for her. Mother's Day, this weekend, Sunday. All right, I think that's it for the public announcements. I'm going to tell you one little story, and I'm going to wrap this thing up. It's going to be a short video, I hope. Depends on how long this story takes. Those of you familiar with the Hard Times guy, you know that you kind of know what hard times are and what they amount to, and you know that we all face hard times one way or another throughout our lives. And I like to sit and talk about things that have seen hard times, people that have seen hard times, situations where we all face hard times, and sometimes things that we can do about it and how we can help and encourage one another through good times and hard times. And this past winter, we fell on some hard times here. If you remember the big tornado that hit down there in Kentucky, I think it killed several people down there back before Christmas, maybe in November. The night that tornado went through Kentucky, we had high winds and severe thunderstorms here. And sitting right outside that window there, I had a shelter. I don't know whether, if you've been out here, I may have shown you that shelter. I was proud of it. It was made from some old floor joists that were underneath the Fairview church, and that church was built in 1870. And when we tore that building down to build new Sunday school rooms on the back of the new church that we built out there, the floor joists under that thing, big, more than 12 inches square, hand-hewn beams. There was about 3.5, maybe 4 of them that wasn't eat up by termites and moisture, and I managed to salvage them. Nobody wanted them. They weren't going to do anything with them, so the elders of the church graciously said I could have them, and they helped me arrange to get them out here, and I brought them out here, and they stayed here a while before I decided what to do with them. Finally, I built a shelter using those as the corner post, and they made a sign put in it, and I thought that shelter would stand another 150 years and be commemorative of the Fairview church where all my kids were married, and where I've been going for, I don't know, 30, 40 years. But the night of that tornado, a big wind come down through here, and it blew that thing right over on itself. I caught that shelter, broke the posts off right at the ground, laid it right over and right down. Broke my heart when I found that. And so, wasn't nothing to do with it, but you know, I don't have the equipment to just stand it back up, so I had to take it apart just to get it cleaned up and out of my way. I don't know what's going to happen to it yet. So that was 2 hard time stories in one, I guess. It's going to be 3 here in a minute. The hard times of having to tear down finally that old church after it served us for so many years, and then salvaging those beams and turning it into something good, and they last about 8 or 9 years, and then they had their own hard times. And right on the side of one of those beams was a birdhouse. And you're looking right now at a picture of that birdhouse. And I'm going to tell you about it. You know those old platform scales that they used to have in the feed mills, and they set the sacks of seed or feed or potatoes or whatever they was wanting to weigh up on the platform, and there was a column up, and hopefully you're looking at a picture of one of them right now. There's a column come up, there's a brass rod that went out there, and you put weights on it, and you weighed what was on the scales. I had one of them. I've had several of them over time, and usually when I get them, they're in bad shape. And I had one that didn't work. I messed around with it for a while, and finally I took it apart. Took part of it to the junkyard, used the wheels on something. And I kept that post for a long time. It was a good old shade of blue, and finally one day I decided to make a birdhouse, or several birdhouses. I think I made 3, maybe 4 birdhouses out of that column. And I sold them. Sold all of them but one in my antique booth that I had that time somewhere. Can't even tell you where it was then. Maybe over at Mitchell, maybe somewhere else, maybe Madison. I sold them birdhouses, but I kept one. I put it up out there behind the house. And every year we'd get a family of wrens in that little birdhouse. And then, I don't know how many years it was there, and then finally I had what we called the Bluebird Project around here, where a bunch of my grandkids and I built birdhouses for bluebirds. And when we did, we put those around different places. And I took that little wren house down and kind of refurbished it, and I put it up again out here on the post of that shelter. And when that shelter fell over, it fell just right to destroy that little birdhouse. So that was another casualty that evening, and another hard time story. And an old scales that got a reprieve by the hard times guy turned into something useful and used for another 15 or 20 years, and now it's bit the dust again. I could probably put it back together, but I don't know whether it will or not. Doubt I throw it away. I might just put it somewhere on a shelf to remind me of that family of wrens that we had every year. The first part of this video was, the first draft of this video was completed Monday this week. Today's Wednesday. Got breaking news. You saw this, or you will see it in this video, because I talked about hard times that my little wren house had met with, and didn't know what was going to happen to my wrens or what we were going to do. And I'm happy to report to you that you can quit worrying about the wrens. I had been looking into maybe buying a hotel that no one else wanted to stay in, and moving the homeless wrens into the hotel, because that's what I'd seen the solution to homelessness was in California. But then I also noticed that it wasn't working too well there, and so I was thinking about some other alternatives. And it turns out that I live in Lawrence County, Indiana. Actually, I live just outside Bedford, and it's a pretty conservative area. We don't elect too many Democrats. I think I voted for one of Betty's cousins for councilman 20 or 25 years ago, and he was a Democrat, and then the county elected him. But regretfully, I voted in the early 80s for Jimmy Carter, and the country elected him. I didn't regret Betty's cousin, but I have come to regret my vote for Jimmy Carter. But we live in a conservative county, and it seems that we have conservative wrens, because I noticed that the vacant bluebird house that never had attracted bluebirds, that were just outside the window over there on the porch, I noticed that the wrens have set up housekeeping there, and in lieu of having this, they moved into a vacant bluebird house, and they seem to be doing just fine. So they took care of themselves. They made good decisions, addressed their own problem, took care of their own life. They didn't need any help from well, waste enough time with this. Don't forget that schedule I gave you. Spring Sunflower Festival out to the Lombrick Farm, Friday and Saturday. my barn will be open that day, and unless something changes, I'll be open that day. If I'm not open, the signs won't be up. You don't have to worry about it. The Pancake Festival on Saturday, Mother's Day on Sunday. I'm a hard times guy. Till the next time, have a good day.